Okay, this time for real, we're going live. Good morning, guys. I'm going to get my Instagram live going in just a moment, so bear with me. Good to see you guys. Happy Saturday. If you are, or if and when you're feeling ready to get started, we're going to start on our backs today. If starting on your back is comfortable for you. Obviously, if that is not a comfort for you, start in a comfortable seat or some other way that makes you feel comfortable. But if you are willing, go ahead and come down onto your back. And we're going to start with our feet together and knees open wide if that is available. Otherwise, you can just bring feet to the floor and let your knees lift towards the ceiling. Supta Baddha Konasana is my recommendation, but it doesn't have to be what you choose. Okay, good morning. I got Instagram going, so now we can actually get moving this morning. I'm Jamie, welcome. We are this morning working on a really fun twisty flow. So we're going to work through all kinds of different variations of twists, everything from sort of seated twists to standing twists to twisting arm balances. So hopefully this will be fun. We'll ring some things out and feel good as we go about our Saturday. So if you weren't with us yet, come on down onto your back whenever you're ready. Supta Baddha Konasana, if that's comfortable, and if not, take another place on your mat that is. If you can, laying down, feet together, knees wide, and shoulders soft. You can rest your hands by your sides or take one hand over heart or hand over belly if that's more comfortable. I want you just to start to find your breath here. See if you can draw inhale breaths in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Filling the belly with air as you inhale. And releasing the air from your belly as you exhale. Felt like twisting was appropriate today. It feels like so much going on. Taking a moment to just ground down. Find a little center in ourselves. It's maybe more important than it ever has been before. See if you can find yourself in the challenges today. Coming back to your center. Feeling grounded through your practice. Maybe feeling a little lighter in your mind. So that we can approach whatever challenges that come with strength, with a really grounded and focused perspective. Take 3 more breaths in through the nose. And 3 more breaths out. 2 more big breaths in. And breath out. 1 more deep inhale through the nose. Maybe this time open the mouth side out. Let it go. Draw the knees in towards one another. And then give your knees a little squeeze in towards your chest. See if you can feel that space in your glutes, your hip flexors just beginning to soften. See if you can feel your spine beginning to lengthen. Take another deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, go ahead and bring your feet down to the mat so knees are pointing towards the sky. And then bring your hands by your hips. Feel broadness across your heart space and feel the low spine pressing down into the mat as you start to curl up. So feeling into this little crunch. So you're feeling the upper spine starting to lift up. Breathe in. Now, if you can, I want you to begin to lift your feet off the mat so that your knees are over your hips and you're in this nice little crunch. Take an inhale. And exhale, release the feet down. Keep the crunch in the upper spine, so lifting up here. Now, you can either bend the knees and lift your knees over your hips, or perhaps you lift the feet and extend them straight out, holding breath in. Breath out, lower the feet down. We're going to continue. So it can be knees bent over, knees over your hips, or it can be legs extending long. Take a deep breath in, breath out, lower the feet. We're going to do it 10 more times. Lift the feet and lower them. 9, lift the feet and lower. 8, stay with your breath. 7, see if you can release tension from your face. 6, strong core, strong body. 5, strong mind to keep you here. 4, 3, last 2, 1. Hold it here wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet, lower head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch your arms up and over your head. From here, we're going to lift back up into our crunch and bring your hands towards your hips. And then bring your right knee and your right elbow to touch. And then draw your left leg long, holding here for a breath in and a breath out. Take your right leg long, bring your left knee into left elbow, hold breath in, breath out. Switch sides for 10. Breathing, moving slowly. 9, 8, 7, see if you can press tricep into thigh. 6, really creating resistance here and using your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish up whatever side you're on. Shift both feet long, low boat pose. Lower forearms if you need, or reach the arms up over your head for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees in, release it down. When you're ready, begin to rock and roll gently on your spine. And then we're going to come up to tabletop pose. So take as many rocks and rolls as you need to make your way onto hands and knees. Woo, feeling the belly really strong, long spine. From here, take a nice big cow shape. So drop the belly down, lift up through the heart, extend open through your chest, feel your seat lifting high. And exhale, cat arch, tuck around. 1 more time, or 2 more times, excuse me. Breathe in, find your cow. Arch, tuck around into your cat. 1 more time, find your cow. See if you can create more distance between the shoulders. Exhale into your cat. Come back to your tabletop pose. Take a deep breath here. And a breath out. On your inhale, take your right arm high to the sky. So open up across your right chest. And then start to thread your right arm underneath with your left armpit, resting on your right ear, right shoulder. Find your breath here. Maybe tense your left fingertips. Maybe walk them forward or even draw the arm up and over so you can grab onto your right fingers. If you have that and you want more, you can start to add the left leg. You can walk the toes back onto the mat or even begin to lift them towards hip height. Find your breath. Take one more inhale wherever you are. Release your left knee down. If it's lifted, release the left hand down. If it's lifted, and draw the right arm to the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Open up across your left arm. Thread the needle through. Bring your left arm down, left ear down. Find space. And then draw your right hand up and over towards your left hip crease if you'd like. Or you can keep the right hand where it was. You can tap the fingers. If you want, you can take your right toes back on the mat. Maybe begin to lift them to hip height and find your balance this morning, holding. Take another full breath in. If your knee is lifted, lower it. If your right hand is lifted, lower it. Draw the left hand up to the sky, open. Exhale, release it back down. Wiggle your hips out from side to side. Make any little movements that you want to make here. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your knees, draw your hips towards the sky, downward facing dog. Find big inhales and exhales here. Two more breaths. You can pedal out the feet, do what you need to make space in the body. One more deep breath in. And breath out. On an inhale, gaze forward between your palms, soften into your knees, and take little tiny steps all the way to the top of the mat, using your belly to arrive. Once you arrive, bend your knees as much as you need, bring your belly towards the thighs, and just dangle out over the legs. Soften your head and neck. Maybe keep the hands where they are, or reach for opposite elbows. See if you can keep the sits bones lifting, feeling the tail just getting a little bit higher towards the sky. Take two more breaths. One more full breath. Release your mind if you still have it. Take your left hand underneath your face, bend your left knee, reach your right fingers to the sky. Open up. Take a deep breath in and release into your folds. Take your right hand down, bend your right knee, reach left arm up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way to stand, reaching up and overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, take your hands down to your sides and all the way up and overhead. Hands through prayer as you find a hinge forward, forward fold, release into the legs. Inhale, find your halfway lift. As you exhale, step your left toes to the back of the mat. We're going to drop our back knee down, finding a low lunge. And then you can take hands to top of thigh or reach them up and overhead. Press down through your pubic bone. See if you can draw the biceps back behind the ears and draw your pinky fingers inwards. Take another big breath in, stretching long through the front side of the body. And as you breathe out, begin to shift length into your right leg as you draw your left hip back towards your left heel for half split, half Padmanasana. You can keep the hands to your hips. You can bring them towards your sides. You can even float them if you have that space. Wherever you are, see if you can draw your left hip gently more forward, right hip back. Now, if you would like, take your left hand behind your head and then start to turn your upper spine, your mid-spine, until maybe that left elbow hooks outside of the right thigh. This is an option. You can let this go if it's too much. Take another deep breath in here. And breath out here. If you have the hand in the back of the head, just gently release it. And we're going to come back into a low lunge, top of the mat. Both hands straight your right toes. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. And then step forward, forward fold, top of your mat. Release into the legs, belly towards thighs. You can dangle here, you can grab opposite elbows, whatever feels good in your body. See if you can get your sits bones to lift a little higher and really
down through the feet. 2 more breaths. 1 more full breath. Once you're ready, release whatever bind you might have taken. Take your left hand under your face, bend the knee, reach your right arm to the sky, open. Exhale to fold. Right hand releases, right knee bends, left arm lifts, open. Exhale to fold. Rise all the way up to stand, Urdhva Hastasana, head comes up last. Hands come through heart center, and then down by your side. Reach up and overhead, big breath. Hands through heart, hinge at the hips and fold. Halfway lift with your right. Bend into the left knee as you step your right toes back. Low lunge. Lower the back knee. Hands can stay on the mat, come to tops of thigh, or reach up and overhead, whatever you feel ready for. If you've reached up towards the sky, sink the pubic bone down and draw your biceps back behind your ears even more. Take another full breath in, lengthen your front side body. And as you breathe out, bring your hips towards your right heel, lengthen your left leg. Feel that length into your left hamstring, feeling into the left calf, starting to create a little space, drawing that right hip forward in line with the left. You can stay here, or if you'd like, take your right hand to the back of the head, elbow wide, and then begin to turn in your upper spine. You might float here somewhere in space. If you have more space, maybe the elbow comes somewhere outside of the thigh. Notice the differences between sides. Breathing into it. Staying with your breath. One more inhale here. If you have the bind, release it. And then start to bring hands to frame your left toes, walking forward. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Step it forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank, top of the push-up. Start to rock the weight forward. Feel this plank, really activating the front side of the body, low belly drawing in. And then as you exhale, lower all the way down, bending the elbows, finding your way to your belly slowly. Untuck the toes, and then begin to lift through your heart. Bhujangasana Cobra. Press down through the tops of the feet, expand open across the chest. Take one more breath in, breath out, forehead releases. Tuck the toes, or find tabletop from here. Maybe lift the kneecaps, lift the thighs, lift the belly, press up, high plank. Downward facing dog, draw your hips towards the sky. Take 2 deep breaths here. One more deep breath here. Gaze forward as you inhale. Bend into the knees, hop step, float the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold, release into the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or blocks or mat. Forward fold, release, Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana, root down to rise up, take a big breath in. This time, bend the knees, sink the hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Drop the seat down and lift up through the heart. Lengthen across your collarbones. See if you can make your side ribs grow a little longer. Take one more breath here. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Left toe step to the back of the mat, breath out. This time, just begin to bend your left knee so the back knee and hover it above the mat, finding cow shape. Draw your heart open towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, draw your hips to the sky, straighten both legs, finding cat lunge. From here, take another inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to pick your left hand up and place it on the pinky side edge of your right foot. Okay? You can stay here or start to work the right hand towards your right hip, or maybe reach it up towards the sky if you have that space. Take another full inhale. As you exhale, release the right fingers. Take your left hand back to frame the right foot. And then go ahead and bend into your right knee. You might need to readjust the feet a little bit. Reach your fingertips forward, hovering, press, and take a full breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, high press and pose, lift up. Feel that back thigh reaching away from the mat, so you're lifting up through the left leg. Really active, bend down deeply into the right knee, Square the left hip in line with the right, super strong. Take one more breath. As you exhale, begin to take your left arm forward, reach your right arm back, finding a twist. Inhale, back through crescent pose. Exhale, open up into your twist. Inhale, back through crescent pose. Exhale, open up into your twist and hold. Take 2 deep breaths here. Feel the left leg reaching, chest opening. One more big breath. On the exhale, left hand's gonna come down inside of the right foot, right fingers reach high. Feel that outer hip and your right hip and glute stretching, maybe releasing. One more breath in. Stay here or spin to the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the right foot to place on top side plank. Maybe reach your right fingers up and over your ear, holding for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down, plank pose. Rock with weight forward, find your plank. Vinyasa of choice. Maybe you come halfway or all the way to the belly. Eventually inhaling, upward facing or cobra. We'll meet in downward facing dog, pressing the heels down and back and feeling that space in our back bodies. Take a deep breath in and breath out. Gaze forward, inhale. Bend into the knees, hop step, float the feet to the top of the mat, fold. Halfway lift hands to shin blocker backs, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep the arms up overhead, take a deep breath in. And hands through heart, breath out. Inhale, reach the arms back up and over. And exhale, this time chair pose, bend the knees, sink the seat. Keep the heart lifting. Draw the biceps back behind your ears. Holding here, lengthening your side ribs. Take one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift when you arrive. Right toes to the back of the mat, low lunge. We're gonna bend into the right knee as we draw the heart open, finding that cow shape. So we're hovering the right knee, and at the same time, we're getting this nice stretch through our right quad hip flexor. We're also opening and expanding across our heart. One more breath in. As you breathe out, 2 straight legs, hips towards the sky, finding this cat lunge. See if you can keep a long spine. So if you feel yourself rounding into it, maybe back off a little bit. Maybe add blocks if you have them. Take another breath in here. And then as you're ready, see if you can walk your right hand to the pinky side edge of your left foot. You might stay here or place it on blocks. You might take your left hand towards your left hip and roll your left shoulder open, or maybe the arm reaches towards the sky. Holding here for another big breath in. Breath out, reframe your right foot. You may need to heel toe it forward and take the right leg back a little bit, set up. Hovering, pressing, reach the fingers forward, finding a full breath in here. And a full breath out here. Rise up, high crescent pose. We're gonna pause here for a moment. I want you to send some energy into the top of the right thigh. So maybe bend into the knee and then press the thigh away from the mat. See if you can keep your spine long, shoulders soft. One more inhale. As you exhale, right arm floats forward, left arm draws back. Find your twist. Come back, through crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, open into the twist. One more time, back through crescent pose, inhale. Open into the twist. Pause here for another inhale. As you exhale, place the right hand down inside the left leg, finding your simple twist. Feel that left glute and outer hip releasing. Take a deep breath in. Stay here or rock onto the pinky side edge of the right foot. Draw the left foot up and over. Maybe left arm draws over your ear. We hold for 3, 2, 1. Plank pose. Lower the left hand down. Find your vinyasa, chaturanga, or all the way to the belly. Upward facing or cobra. Eventually meeting in downward facing dog, drawing your hips towards the sky. Take 2 big breaths here. Settling into your practice. Really feeling the body. One more big breath here. On your next inhale, let's right toes high to the sky. We're gonna bend into the knee, stack the hip, roll the right side body open. See if you can gently press back of the left heel to create more space. One more inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bring the right knee all the way underneath and across to our left tricep. On your inhale, maybe kick the right leg towards the left. Spin onto the inner edge of the left foot and draw your left arm to the sky. Fallen triangle, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, just lower the left hand down, keep the right leg where it is. Take an inhale here, and then bring your knee in towards your nose and lightly step it through. From here, we're going to find high crescent pose, lift all the way up. Take a deep breath in here, and a breath out. On your exhale, open up into your twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, open into the twist. Inhale, high crescent. One more time, open up into your twist, deep breath in. Easy twist, left hand down, right fingers to the sky. As you're ready, shift onto the pinky edge of the left foot and draw the right foot up and over for side plank. Take a deep breath in here. And then as you breathe out, maybe lift your right toes, draw your right knee to your right elbow, squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1, expand. Once again, see if you can exhale, draw knee to elbow for 3, 2, 1, expand. Last time, draw knee to elbow, squeeze it in for 3, 2, 1, expand. You can either bring knee back towards elbow and step the foot through, or come into low lunge by simply stepping forward. From here, we're going to reach our fingers forward, find our hovering crescent, pause for a full breath in, and as you exhale, reach your hands back by your hips. From here, go ahead and bring your right fingers forward, keep your left hand by your hip. And then I want you to press into the right foot so much that your left toes begin to lift off the mat. So now we're in like a funky warrior 3. Take an inhale, really lengthen the spine. And then exhale, switch the hands. Take an inhale, exhale, switch the hands. One more time, inhale, reach the left fingers forward. This time, take your right hand onto your sacrum or low spine, and then begin to take your left arm underneath your shoulder. From here, you can stay or begin to open up through that right shoulder, maybe expand your right arm towards the sky. Whoop. Revolve Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Bring both hands down to the mat, supported warrior 3. Bend into the right knee, draw the left knee back behind it, Shakti squat. You can keep hands rooted or bring them through heart for 3, 2, 1. Find your supported or unsupported warrior 3, your choice. Breath in, Shakti squat, holding 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up, find your warrior 3. Exhale, Shakti squat, squeeze in 3, 2, 1. This time, roll your left hip and shoulder open, half moon. Take a deep, full 2 breaths here. One more full breath here. Warrior 2, gently step the left toes back. Sink down into the hips. Feel the shoulders softening, the heart expanding. And then reach the right fingers forward, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Take it up and back, inhale. Exhale, right forearm down onto the thigh or inside as left fingers reach high. You can bring the left arm up and over the ear, or if you have the bind, you can take it around the spine, grabbing for the right hip crease. Maybe taking the right hand underneath the thigh and rolling your heart open. Taking 2 more breaths. Taking 1 more big breath. Release the bind if you have it. Bring both hands down to the inside of the right foot, pop the left heel up. Take your right arm to the sky, open up into that easy twist, and exhale, release the hand back down. 2 more times, inhale, open up, easy twist. Exhale, release the hand back down. Last time, open up into that easy twist. Exhale, release the hand back down, finding this lizard shape. Drop the back knee, press the right knee gently open, and maybe right arm reaches back up towards the sky. Stay here or kick your left heel in towards your glute. Maybe reach the right arm back and grab the top of the foot. Opening up across the heart, feeling that space in your body. Taking 2 more breaths. 1 more big breath. On your inhale, release the left foot gently, right arm to the sky, and lower it down. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, and then bend into the left knee, step forward, Malasana squat. Take 2 full inhales here. 2 full exhales here. Take 1 more full breath in. On your breath out, plant your palms. Bring your knees to your triceps, and you can stay here, or begin to bring your weight forward. Knees are resting on the backs of the arms. Gaze stays forward. Maybe lift 1 foot towards your glute. Maybe the other will follow. Find your breath. If crow pose is not in your practice this morning, no big deal. You can hang out in the squat, or start to find some layer to add on. Take 1 more breath in. When you're ready, hop, step, float the feet back. Vinyasa choice. Move through your flow. Feel the back body expanding as you arrive in your downward facing. See if you can feel your breath moving through the body, feeling a little bit more peaceful and calm, even when the movements get challenging. When you're ready, we're going to take our left leg to the sky on an inhale. We're going to bend into the knee and just gently start to stack open the hip. See if you can square the left shoulder back in line with the right as you press your right heel down towards the mat. Take another inhale here. Exhale, bring left knee to right tricep all the way across the body. Hold. Maybe begin to kick your left foot out towards the right. And then roll onto the thumb side edge of your right foot. Reach your right arm high to the sky. Take a deep breath in to expand through your chest. Breath out, lower just the right hand. Keep the leg extended for a breath in. Breath out, hug the knee towards the nose. Lightly step the foot through. Rise all the way up through high crescent pose. Taking 2 deep breaths here. Setting up 1 more breath. Open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, high crescent. 2 more times, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, high crescent. Last time, open into the twist. Take a full breath in. Breath out. 1 more inhale. And then as you're ready, lower down into that easy twist. Reaching left fingers high. You can stay here or begin to root down onto the outer edge of your right foot and bring your left foot up and over. Maybe the left arm reaches. Maybe you inhale the left toes off of the right. And as you exhale, you squeeze elbow into knee for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. Exhale, maybe you squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. We're going to come to the top of the mat, left leg forward. Maybe you squeeze and press it through. So left leg is forward in our low lunge. And then we're going to hover the belly over the left thigh and reach the fingertips forward. Find a full breath in. Breath out, hands come back by your hips. We're going to take our right arm forward this time, left arm stays back. And then I want you to press into your left foot until the right toes will reach off the mat. Take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, switch the hands, left forward, right back. Inhale, exhale, switch. From here, take your left hand to your sacrum. Begin to bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. And then see if you can open your left shoulder up. So feeling your heart expand towards the left. Stay here if you have the space, reach your left arm high. Finding your revolve Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe into it for 3, 2, 1. Bring both hands down to the mat, supported warrior 3. And then bend into your left knee. Bring the right knee back behind it. Keep your hands rooted or bring them through heart for 3. Shakti squat for 2, 1. Warrior 3 or supported as you're ready. Inhale. Exhale, Shakti squat. Squeeze in for 3, 2, 1. Finding warrior 3 as you inhale. Exhale, Shakti squat. We squeeze in for 3. This time we expand open Ardha Chandrasana, half moon in 2. 1. Dropping left shoulder, right shoulder reaching high. opening up through the right side body, 2 big breaths. Stay with it. 1 more big breath. Step it, right foot back, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Take 2 breaths to settle in. Draw your shoulders away from the ears, spread your fingertips nice and wide. On your inhale, extend your left fingers forward, flip your palm, reverse the warrior, take it up and back, lengthen your left rib. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring left forearm to the thigh, right fingers up, or maybe slide it inside of the thigh if you have the space. Stay here, or maybe take the arm back behind you and grab for your left hip crease. Maybe left arm travels underneath your left thigh, and then lift your left ribs away from the thighs. Spiral your right side part open towards the ceiling. And we're breathing. We're staying with it. Keep rooting down through the outer edge of the right foot. Stay with your breath. 1 more inhale. If you have the bind, gently release. And take both hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe the left foot out to make a little space. And then as you inhale, reach your left arm high to the sky. Exhale, release it. 2 more times, reach it high. Exhale, release. Last time, reach it high, hold it here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Lower the right knee down, and then bring your left knee out a little bit. So finding some space in your inner groin, and then maybe reach your left arm to the sky. Stay here, take your right heel towards your right glute, maybe reach back with the left fingers for the right foot, and press the heel in. See if you can expand across your heart. Feel a little more space in the body. Taking 2 more breaths here. Take 1 more big breath here. Release the foot if you have it, draw your left arm high, and then release it down inside of the left. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, soften the knee, and step forward, Malasana squat. Feel into the hips here. Draw the elbows in towards your thighs. Take another big breath in. This time, maybe take left arm down, reach right arm high to the sky. Big inhale across the chest. Exhale, come back to center. Same thing, right arm will come down, left arm will reach high. Inhale across the chest. Exhale, come back to center. Option for that crow pose if you'd like. You can stay here in your squat, or if you'd like to meet us in downward facing, that's where we're going. So about 3 breaths or so to explore, and then make your way into your vinyasa. So about 6 breaths total, and we'll meet in downward facing. If you're going into crow, knees to the backs of your triceps, think about shifting your weight forward. So your palms are super strong and steady on the mat, and your belly is engaged. Then using your legs, draw your heels in towards your seat, and see if you can continue to press into the mat, and use your long, strong spine to keep moving forward. So there's no pressure on the wrists. Take another full breath wherever you are. Vinyasa of choice, you can hop, step, float back, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice work, everybody. 3 big breaths here in your dog. Just checking to make sure all of the things are working. Realize I didn't do that before. Good morning, you guys. Hi, Michael. Ooh, hi, Rainey. Good to see you all. Hi, Olivia. Okay. From your downward facing, take another full breath in. Stay for the breath out. On an inhale, take your right leg high to the sky. Bend into the knee, stack the knee, draw the right side body open. And then exhale, send it all the way underneath and across the body to the left. Stay here or kick your right heel towards the left. And then I want you to draw it back into your nose. Stay here, kick your right heel towards the left. Draw it back into your nose. 1 more time, kick it out. Maybe left arm reaches high to the sky. This time, deep breath in. Breath out, release the left hand. Squeeze knee to nose and lightly step the foot through. Inhale, high crescent, rise up. Exhale, 1 round, open into your twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. We're gonna come back into our high crescent lunge this time. And then I want you to bring your belly over the right thigh, bring your hands by your hips, lean and fly. From here, get light on your left toes and lift off. Take a big breath in, and then reach your left arm forward, right hand draws back. Take your right hand onto your sacrum. Release your left hand underneath your shoulder, and begin to open your right shoulder towards the sky. Stay here, or as before, reach your right arm high. Taking deep breaths, flex through that extended left leg. One more inhale. This time, I want you to square your hips and shoulders. Maybe you stay in warrior three or support it. And in Shakti squat, bring both knees together to touch. Hands can be on the mat or through heart. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Shakti squat. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Shakti squat. Inhale, half moon pose. Shift your left shoulder and hip open. Find your balance. 2 more breaths. 1 more big breath. Bend your right knee, step your left toes back, warrior two. Take your right fingers forward, flip the palm, reverse. Side angle pose, float your right forearm down or inside the right thigh as you reach left fingers high. Take a deep breath in here, and a deep breath out here. As you're ready, release your left hand and right hand inside your right foot, and then reach your right fingers high. Find your breath. Spin onto the outer pinky side edge of the left foot. Draw your right foot up and over, find your side plank. From here, kick your right toes up, and maybe give that little elbow knee squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot behind your left knee, and maybe extend the front side body. Dancer's table, holding for another deep breath in. Breath out, release the right hand. Bring your right foot back behind you, 3-legged plank. Lower down into a little push-up. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, push up. Or you can ignore it, lift up. Exhale, push up. Lift up, 3-legged. Knee to nose, and give it a squeeze. Step the right foot through. High crescent lunge is where we meet. Very nice, okay. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center. We're going to turn our right shoulder to the right and open our left shoulder towards the front of our right knee. Okay, so we're twisting our torso from the upper and middle spine. And then from here, if you can, gently hinging at the hips, keep your spine long. Maybe you bring your elbow closer to the outside of your right thigh. Maybe it hooks. If you have the space, you can expand your wings. You can take a bind if that's in your practice. I'm going to stay right here, wherever you are, breathing for 3, for 2, 1. Okay. If you have that bind, release it gently. Bring your hands back to your heart for support and balance. And then gaze down at your right toes. And I want you to just gently see if you can shift weight a little bit forward into the right foot. And maybe the left toes will lift and we hold. We breathe. Stay with it. Inhale. Step the left toes to meet the right, twisted chair. See if you can sink your hips and open up. Nice. Now you can stay here in this chair. You can start to expand your wings if you would like. Or you can bring your hands down to the mat. Maybe you slide your right hand out just behind your right hip, and then press this left elbow in towards your left thigh. And then from here, you'll rock forward, bend your elbows, and maybe the feet begin to lift side crow. Maybe you extend the bottom leg forward, back leg or top leg back, holding 3, 2, 1. We'll meet in twisted chair. Take your time in that posture. Take another inhale wherever you are. Exhale to fold. On your inhale breath, take a halfway lift, maybe hands to shins, and fold, release that down. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach up. This time, turn your palms to face forward, bend your elbows, and draw openness across your heart. Take a deep breath in, breath out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa of choice. Make your way to downward facing in the way that feels right for you. If you like that crow pose variation we've been taking, totally fine. If you want something else or you need to skip it entirely, please do. When you're ready, take a full breath in through the nose. Empty it out through the mouth, let it go. As you take your next inhale, left leg's gonna reach high. We're gonna bend into the knee, stack the hip, roll the left side body open. And then bring left knee all the way to right tricep, squeeze it across. Take your left leg out to the right, big breath in. And then squeeze it into the nose. 2 more, take it long. Squeeze it in. 1 more, take it long. Maybe bring your right arm to the sky, open up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release right hand. Maybe lift the left heel off the mat and then squeeze the knee to the nose. Lightly step it through. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Find your balance first. Breathe in. Open arm twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Take an inhale to come back through center. Fly the hands back by the hips as you bring your belly over your left thigh. Take an inhale to shift weight into the left foot, launch the right toes off the mat. From here, begin to reach your right arm forward, left arm is still back. And then take your left hand to your sacrum, drop your right hand under your shoulder, and spin your heart open. You can always reach your left arm towards the ceiling if you have that space. Revolve Ardha Chandrasana. Holding here for 3, for 2, 1. Supported or unsupported warrior 3, your choice. Deep breath in, square the shoulders and the hips. Breath out, Shakti squat. Inhale, warrior 3 or supported. Exhale, Shakti squat. 1 more, inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, Shakti squat. Inhale, explode into your half moon, right shoulders reaching, right hip reaching high, long through both legs. 2 more breaths. Stay with the balance. Exhale, bend your left knee, step your right toes back as gracefully as you can, warrior 2. Reach your left fingers forward, flip your palm, reverse the warrior, lengthen your left side body, breathe in. Side angle pose as you breathe out. Left forearm to thigh or inside. Right fingers can reach up over your right ear. Take another full breath here. And as you breathe out, bring both hands down. We're going to take our left hand up to the sky, so find this easy twist. Roll to the pinky side edge of the right foot and draw your left leg up and over. Maybe your left arm reaches up and overhead. Take a deep breath in, and then begin to maybe lift your left toes. If you can, squeeze elbow into knee. We're just here for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, expand. Bend the knee and take it back behind the right knee as you extend the front side of the body. If you're going for it, hamsters table. Take another deep inhale. And we're going to come all the way through a plank as we exhale. Very nice. Lift your left toes off the mat. You can stay here or take a push-up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stay or take a push-up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stay or take a push-up. Inhale, lift. Knee to nose, squeeze it in, and lightly step it through. Woo. High crescent pose, lift up, lengthen your spine. Press the right thigh away from your mat, and then bring your hands through heart center. We're going to turn our torso to the left to start. So you're already, hips are nice and square, and you have really strong legs. And then you're twisting from the upper and middle spine. Once you have that long spine, hinge from your hips, maybe your elbow flows in space, maybe it connects to the outer part of the left thigh, or maybe you revisit that open arm twist variation. Wherever you are, see if you can soften the face and continue to spin the heart a little bit more open. Keep drawing that right hip in line with the left, getting so much sensation in that left outer glute and hip. If you've expanded your wings or taken any kind of bind, gently begin to return into your revolved crescent, hands at heart, and then gaze down at your left foot. Maybe get a little weightless on that right foot and hold in space for 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot to meet the left and we're in revolved chair. You can stay here. Maybe continue to drop the seat and open the heart. You can expand your wings. You can start to drop the seat. Bring your left hand like diagonal from your left hip and bring your right forearm into the thigh, okay? And then the right hand will be firmly rooted. You're gonna rock forward, 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 forward until maybe the feet lift. Maybe you lengthen the legs and you hold. Breathe wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. Woo, come back into that twisted chair. Breathing and twisting over towards the left. Take another inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale to fold. Rise all the way up to stand, reach up, lift and lengthen. Turn your palms forward, bend the elbows, open across the heart, take a deep breath in, and a breath out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge, fold, release down out over the thighs. As you take your next breath in, find an inhale, halfway lift. And then think about where you're going to go. Vinyasa of choice, crow pose if you want. Add something, subtract something. Meet us in downward facing. Take what you need this morning. Take what feels good in your body. Breathing into the back side of the body as you continue to lift the hips. Once you arrive in downward facing, take a full breath in through the nose. Full breath out through the mouth, letting go. We're going to just gently soften the knees down towards the mat. All right, so been on a little bit of a camel kick this week, so we're doing it again. Come up onto the shins, okay? And what I want you to do, you can have toes tucked or untucked. Tucked will give you more height and possibly more stability, but choose what you need. And then I want you to think about your shoulders and your hips staying in line. So your hips are gently pressed forward. And then bring your hands so that they're like in your back pockets if you were wearing pants with pockets. And then just feel the palm, like the sort of bottom of the palms of the hand, the heel of the hand, pressing into the sacrum area. Keeping the hips pressing forward, keep your belly engaged. Draw your shoulder blades together, and that will automatically make space across your chest. And then with that space, start to gaze up, lift up, maybe trace the ceiling with your gaze, keeping hips pointing forward. Doesn't matter how far you go, the benefits are always there. Find your variation. You can stay as you are or reach back for one, maybe both heels. See if you can continue expanding the chest. See if you can continue finding space in the front side of the body, the hip flexors. Ustrasana camel. Take 3 more breaths here. One more big breath in. And breath out. Gently release the same way you came in. Head comes up last. And then go ahead and sink your hips down towards your heels and rest one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. See if you can, instead of instinctually, sometimes we want to just collapse down into child's pose. See if you can actually stay upright here and just keep your spine nice and long to neutralize. And so that you can really feel this connection to your breath, this connection to your body. Just letting things calm down, the nervous system calming down after that big sort of energy surge that we just had from our back then. Okay. And as you feel ready, round 2, we're going to come up onto the shins. You can approach this the same way. Toes can tuck, feet can be flat. Hands can come to back pockets, the shoulder blades together, lengthen across the heart, lift, and come back. Or if you'd like to try something and you feel pretty steady in your camel already, I don't want you to crunch into your low spine, so be really, really conscious of where you are in your camel this morning. Could be different, all right, depending on the day. Keeping the hips where they are, maybe reaching the arms up, maybe taking palms together and bringing index fingers to release. Now, this might be enough. This might be where you go this morning. Or you begin to lift your index fingers towards the ceiling. Take your gaze up. Keep your spine long. Keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting. Maybe trace the ceiling. Maybe you find this camel variation. Breathe in. Breathing out. 3 more breaths. One more big breath. When you're ready, gently release the same way you came in. And then bring your hands down, bring your hips down, maybe one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. Just resting, feeling the breath in the body.
Taking 2 more inhales here. 2 more exhales here. 1 more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, we're gonna just roll over onto our seat. So find your seat, nothing too fancy. And then go ahead and bring your left shin so that it's parallel to an edge of your mat. And then bring the right shin so that the right foot is directly over the left knee and the right knee is directly over the left foot. Okay, so you have this little like triangle shape in between your legs here. So it's like a triangle that you've created. You might need to place a book or a block or a blanket even below whatever between your knee and your foot for comfort. If this is no good for your knees, come onto your back and you can take a supine figure 4. Okay? Don't force anything. You might stay here and just sit up nice and tall and just feel the benefits of the outer hips and glutes releasing. Or you can start to hinge from your hips if you have the space. And maybe you bring your heart forward. So think about instead of rounding, you're bringing heart and forehead forward. And only go as far as your body wants to this morning. Have compassion and grace to know that every day is going to be different. Our practice is always changing, never the same. Take some comfort in that if you can. Two more breaths. Feeling really rooted to the mat. If you've taken a fold, gently start to unroll yourself back through center. And then keep the left shin where it is. Maybe just walk the foot in a little closer to your right glute. And then bring your right foot so that it's outside your left thigh. And then melt that right sits bone back down into the mat. So mine always will lift up as soon as I move. So see if you can root back down. And then from here, take your right hand behind your hip. Reach your left arm up to the sky. And you can wrap around the shin or hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh, finding a nice gentle seated twist. More importantly than getting deeper in the twist is lifting and lengthening the spine, pressing the belly towards the thigh, and then originating that twist from the upper and mid spine. So you can feel all of that length and benefit. Keeping the sits bones both rooted down onto the mat, gaze up over the right shoulder. Take another deep breath here. And then come back through center. Unravel the legs, give them a little shake out in front of you. And we're gonna switch sides. So bring the right shin down parallel to the edge of your mat. And then the left shin will rest on top. So notice the difference in size. You might notice that you need more props or less. Or maybe this is not just good on this leg and you come down onto your back. And I forgot to mention on the first side, sorry, if you're on your back, you can take your supine twist instead of a seated twist. You don't have to get up each time. You just stay. All right. So from here, you can stay. Keep the spine long if you're going to sit upright, and keep the spine long if you're going to hinge from the hips to fold. If you're hinging from the hips to fold, think about your forehead coming way, 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 way out past your thighs. Maybe you rest forearms down. Maybe you have a block underneath your head. Or maybe you just hang out in space and you appreciate and acknowledge the sensation in your left outer hip and glute. Breathing, softening, or slowing things down. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more big breath. And then as you're ready, if you fold it down, come back up through center. And then take this right foot, maybe just gently bring it towards, like hug it towards your left glute. Take your left foot across so that it's intersecting your knee and your right hip. And then sit your left sits bone back down. So get really rooted into your mat first. Bring your belly towards your left thigh. Take your left hand back behind your left hip. Reach your right arm up. You can take, again, across the shin on this side. I need to take it there. Or if you have the space, bring your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Wherever you're going, keep your spine long. Keep your belly glued towards the thigh. Keep your sits bones rooted. And then start to open your upper and mid spine into this nice twist. See if you can start to feel that softness, that release of your low spine, that space in your heart, that rooting down into your seat. Maybe soften the gaze. If you'd like to close the eyes, that's also available. Take one more deep breath in here. And breath out. Come back to center if you're on your back. If you want to meet us in a comfortable seat this time, you can. Or a seat, I should say, rather on your sit bones. Maybe just wiggle out on your seat. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Maybe shake the legs for a second. Find some space. Draw your low belly in. Take your hands down by your sides so that you can lengthen the sides of the body and feel the shoulders releasing. And then when you're ready, reach your arms up overhead, deep breath in. Hinge from your hips, leading with your heart, drawing out over the thighs, grabbing for shins, ankles, feet, whatever feels comfortable. Soft bend in the knees, allow yourself that space. Relax into this, don't force it. There's no competition. We're just trying to find more sensation and space in the body. Take 2 more breaths. On your next breath, rolling up. Bring your chin towards your chest and just start to roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing your hands with you. Your chin coming up last, arriving last. And then go ahead and bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet on the mat, reach your fingers forward, and soften all the way down onto your back. Reach your arms up and overhead, lengthen the sides of the body, and then just begin to shift one at a time, legs out long. Take a deep stretch. Stretch from your fingertips to your toenails. Maybe shake the limbs a little bit. Loosen up the hips here. Allow yourself to feel a little silly for a second. It's just yoga. And then release. You can bring hands down by your sides. Whatever will help you feel softest. Whatever will help you feel easy on your mat this morning. Feel that broadness opening up across your chest. Feel your gaze softening your mind, easing up, lighting up. Just come back into stillness, giving yourself this time, this gift on your mat, to just be wherever you need to be. If you're still regulating the breath, let it go. Find something natural and easy. Just allow the breath to be whatever it needs to be. And as we all navigate this time together, this time full of uncertainty and unrest, let's try to remain hopeful and open to new perspectives and change. Try not to lead ourselves in anger or fear. It's easy to get swept up or let your emotions take over. And I think the stronger we can remain for each other, the better we'll all be. Reminder, I'm reminding myself almost daily, just breathe. Stay here on your back as long as you would like. If and when you're ready to move on,
Start to just gently roll over onto one side, resting in the fetal position for a moment. Before starting to press uncomfortably into a seat. You can cross the ankles or come onto the shins. See if you can root down whatever is touching to the mat, whatever touching your mat. So rooted and centered. Bringing your hands on top of your thighs, or if and when you'd like, bring them to heart center, just to seal in gratitude for your body, your practice this morning, your breath. And then if and when it feels right, you can bring your hands up through your third eye center, sending gratitude and energy out into the universe. To our fellow yogis practicing with us here this morning, or practicing elsewhere on their own, sending love and light to those who are also sending love and light out into the world. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here this morning. I hope you enjoy your rest of your Saturday afternoon. Okay. Thank you so much. I will see you guys back on the mat on, I believe, Wednesday. All right. And Alexis is teaching 9:30 tomorrow, so hop in with her as well.